Good morning. Wow. Hey, little baby. Yeah, here the boop is running all over my living room right now, making a mess. Hey, Akila. Let me get my life together. Good morning. Um, Here's to hoping everybody gets they stimulus like they supposed to. How are we today? How are we feeling? What are we doing? What's happening? I was a little discombobulated this morning because I'm freezing and I'm trying to warm up my damn hands. Now, I watched that damn Bachelor last night. And like I rightly assumed in the first place, my man's is unseasoned. I feel like he may have gone through at one point in time a what's all I asked you for though? Okay, I feel like he had maybe at one point in time had a black face. They showed him a picture with an afro and then with some dreads. But currently, he's giving very much Chad energy. Do y'all think I need to turn on my ring light this morning? Or can y'all see me? Because I feel like it's dark in here. Because right now, the only illumination is the light and the sun, and it's cloudy outside. And then I have a candle. I have a candle lit. Oh God, I'm freezing. Okay, let's get started, shall we? I don't want to put nothing cold on my face. You watched it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did y'all see the conversation that he had with the host about feeling pressured to choose a black woman and he didn't want to? And how he felt like he was going to be a disappointment because he didn't choose a black woman? Did we see any of that? I said, oh, he telling us up front. I don't care how many black women you throw in front of me. His preference is not us. So we can go and let that go. Y'all can't tell me I'm the only one that saw it. Y'all can't tell me. Listen, the most boy. You said that yesterday. Listen, I said it before I even knew he was mixed. Just the picture, like they was talking about, oh, he's so gorgeous, blah 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 blah, and all this stuff, and I was like, okay. So I went to go. Let me Google the young man's picture. I Googled the young man's picture, and when I saw him, we're gonna do a tiny bit of color correcting today because I feel like that right there. She's doing a lot today for my nerves. She's doing a lot today. So when I went to Google his picture, first of all, he's moderately attractive young man. He's eh. He's not ugly. Let's start there. He is not ugly, not by any stretch of the imagination. That young man is not ugly. Is he what I would choose? No. No, no, no. Y'all know me. I like what hood niggas. Because here's the thing about me. I value loyalty over loyalty is my top thing. Like, and loyalty can be found in all economic and social tiers. That's not the right word. I know it's not, but y'all know what I'm saying. It can be found in any, whether you're the brokest of broke, the richest of rich, a loyal person. If it's just in you to be loyal, it's just in you to be loyal. Just like an ain't shit person can be found in the brokest of broke and the richest of rich and every facet in between. So, like I have never been, clearly I've never been, but never have I been the type of woman. Not you rolled your eyes. I guess I'm an anomaly in this situation. I'm gonna use this Studio Silk Hydration Face Primer because I feel like my face is a little bit dry today. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I'm just gonna use that much. Let me use it down the center of my face where I feel dry. Um um listen, I've never been the type of girl where, oh, he has to make 6 figures and he got to do X, Y, and Z and all that good stuff. I just need you to be able to make me happy, be loyal, be honest. That type of thing. Again, I'm trying to warm everything because I do not want to put anything cold on my face. I know I'm going to end up having to, but if I can make something at least room temperature, this ain't gonna work. But I'm trying it. Also, listen, If you have money, great. If you I just need you to be able to take care of yourself. I got me. Can you take care of yourself? Can you pay your bills that you incur? That's all I'm saying. Cause I got me. Now, if we have a little, like if I have an extra and I want to spoil you, I will. If you have extra and you want to spoil me, please do so. I'm never going to say no to that. But I've never been the, oh, he's got to make so much money in order to be with me and blah, 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 and all that good stuff. That has never been me, my requirements, none of that. We're back to using, oh, wait, I'm supposed to be using this Charlotte Tilbury. I'll use her tomorrow. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know where my mind was. My mind was on The Bachelor and not on which foundation that I was putting on this brush, but I'm not going to waste it. So, who is this email for? Hold on, my job. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Moving on. Let me look at this email right quick that just popped in my thing. No, I took my actual email about. I mean, somebody sent it actually to me. What the fuck are you even talking about? RX was put in the beginning of December. Patient was given vac and is not being billed as the vac test is showing in storage at facility. Can we get this review to get a new RO release? So this is not for me, darling. Let me respond right quick. Let me see. Okay. Let's start nicely. Good morning. I am so sorry. I am not in ship pending. So I would not be the correct person to address this issue. But thank you for thinking I was. That sounded nice. That was a very corporate. You got me fucked up. This is not even my bullshit. What you mean? No. Why would you even think this went to me? I work in supplies, boo. Let me together. Get the foundation on my face. Okay, sure did. And I feel like I'm gonna be mad in like I was when Rachel was the bachelorette. I would be shocked if he chose a black woman and the black women who are there are tokens. He'll vaguely flirt with them and eventually drop them. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel the same freaking way. It's like super golden today. Hold on. Morning, Nicole. Okay. And just like the black women are tokens, I mean, I don't watch The Bachelor. I just don't. It's just not my. I haven't watched The Bachelors. Like, I didn't know they were on season 25. Last time I watched, I think I was watched or was concerned about The Bachelor was season 3 or 4. So it's been 20 some odd seasons. So I would like to know, dear Bachelor people, has there ever been, as the Bachelor, Bachelorette, or the Bachelorette, or any of the people that have come to compete on either show, where fat people at? Where's the plus size edition of the Bachelorette situation? That, somebody could answer that for me. That would be wonderful. Where, not one that even came close to having a double digit as their dress size was there last night. Maybe I'm confused as to what this should be. Maybe somebody can help me understand. Where is my concealer brush? Jesus. Y'all bear with me while I look through all these freaking brushes sitting in front of me so I can find my concealer brush and put some concealer on my face. Oh, great. Now all of a sudden I'm hungry. I was fine, minding my own good black business, and now my stomach is like, but bitch, we're empty. I think the drinking the Red Bull made my stomach realize, bitch, ain't nothing in here. But I ate so late last night, I didn't want to eat like first thing this morning because my metabolism, is this the brush? This is not the brush. My metabolism moves at this pace of a snail. I may have to use a different brush today because I don't know where my regular brush is, so we're gonna use this. Got here to scream all over my house. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I could never be the listen, I was thinking last night, I said, oh, I would never be picked to compete on The Bachelor. Well, first of all, I'm too old. That's the first thing. Secondly, I absolutely know I'm not this gentleman's type in any way, shape, form, or fashion. When he said the no to the ballerina, I said, oh, okay. She was devastated. That poor little ballerina baby. She was upset. Right. First of all, the girl who brought the dildo When she got picked, I said, "Oh, okay. I see what we're doing today. I see where we are. I see where we are. Okay. All right. I see where we are. I see what we're about. I see where this train is going. Just, oh, my pop socket is arriving today. Yay! That makes me happy. Because I'm tired of trying to hold my phone, big ass phone. I need my pop socket, damn it. Is this the right? It is today, I guess. Well, that's what I'm using today. All right, children. Alrighty. I'm gonna try this today again. See if I can't. I really need to get my brows done. Like the one girl drove up in a pickup truck. That girl who thinks she's the queen. First of all, let me just say, when baby girl with that dildo came up on old girl and touched her on the shoulder with it to interrupt her conversation with that boy, I got put off the show right then because I'd have cussed and Polly swung on that bitch. Bitch, did you just touch me with this dildo? Bitch, did you just touch me with this dildo? I don't care if it's clean or I feel. Did you just touch me with your dildo? Yeah. Pardon me while I fake some eyebrows. I really want her to know Scooter does not care about anything that she talking about. She helped fixing him some breakfast. But Tootie does not care anything about what she talking about. I'm gonna carve them out. Hold on, just give me a second. Let me. Maybe I need to turn the light on so I can see. Yeah, you hear Scooter in the background acting a monkey. Morning, Loretta. Listen. Like, child, no. No, little baby, it wasn't even. I don't even know if the Lord heard him, but they were just so surprised. I guess because most of the people they date don't even know who Jesus is. That when this man said, "Before we get started, let's pray." I really feel like his internal prayer was different from what he said out loud. I really feel like his internal prayer was saying, please don't let me get canceled by Black culture because I'm about to get rid of all of these niggas because I like snow bunnies. That's what I felt like his internal prayer was. But what he said out loud was really is appropriate and very sweet. It wasn't anything to cry over. These bitches are just super emotional for no apparent reason. Or they was halfway to being drunk. One of the two. Listen, Loretta, let me tell you what happened though. Before he met Woman the First, the guy was like, are you ready to meet the bachelorettes? Woohoo! And he was like, yo, can we have a conversation right quick? Real talk. Let's have a conversation right quick. And the host looked confused. He's like, why? Is everything okay? Are you all right? He was like, I think the host was like, this fool is about to say, I can't do this, and we're not about to have no season. That's how it came off. But they went up to the mansion. They sat down in their little room where they confer, like before rose. I guess that's where they go before rose ceremonies to have their conversations about what needs to happen in the Bible. And he sits there. He has this conversation. He's like, I'm feeling all of this pressure to pick a certain type of person, is what he said. What he meant was, I am feeling pressure because I am the first Black bachelor and I feel pressured to pick a Black woman, even though I don't like Black women like that. That's what I heard. That's what pretty much what he said. He's like, and the man was like, no, you pick, you find, you be open, honest, and vulnerable in this whole thing. And whoever you love is whoever you fall in love with is who you fall in love with. And listen, he feels pressure because he presents as a Black man. That's why. Because when you see him, and they're calling him the first Black bachelor, which is not absolutely accurate. If you're going by the one drop rule, yes. Because he is half Black. His mother is white. His father is Black. His father left when he said, I don't even remember having my dad in my life. I don't even remember it. That's how long ago his daddy left. And apparently his mom been single ever since. I guess once you go Black, you need a wheelchair. I don't know. But he knew going into the oh no, all of my Red Bull. It's gone. Damn it. It is. It absolutely is. And so I told y'all when I saw that boy's picture, he looked unseasoned. What convo? Akila, I said the same thing when everybody was going up for this young man and I had no idea what was happening or what was going on. I went to look at his picture and I was like, what the unseasoned chicken is this? But everybody tried to tell me, oh no, he's the first Black bachelor and he's gorgeous and blase bloom and beauty blue and all this other stuff. I was like, oh no. My spirit man told me immediately that is not the right answer. Yes. Stuff is out for delivery. Okay. Child. Love. Okay, Loretta. Love who you want to love. Be with who you want to be with. But just be honest. If your preference, they should have not put any Black women in it. No one went up for nothing. ABC hyped that shit up. ABC was sued a while ago for discrimination with The Bachelor and won their suits. The courts decided they could do whatever they wanted. They can do. Just like ain't no bad people. Same thing. Exact same thing. Right. Because for the optics. It's the optics. It's the optics of it all. They knew there is no way on God's green earth that they could have the first Black bachelor and don't no Black women be picked to compete on the show. Regardless of whatever his preference of person was, and will forever will be, there is no way that would have been the end of The Bachelor as a series, because we even though people like to marginalize us, and we're always the bottom tier, the last picked, all of those things. We are very powerful in our own right. And ain't no way that y'all was gonna have a black bachelor and he don't have not one black woman, black women that's on there, because that's not what he likes. But there's no way. It because we as black women, we just wouldn't have it. We just wouldn't have it. We just wouldn't. Y'all know good and damn well we'd have set ABC and The Bachelor on fire first. Baby. Y'all see how long my eyebrows are taking? And I absolutely hate them. But that's okay. I'm going to fix it in 1 second. I'm going to carve these suckers right on out. Look like 2 fucking caterpillars on my face. I need my brows done. Oh, please don't call people mixed breed. If you want to say that they're mixed, just say mixed. Please don't call them mixed breed, though. That sounds like an animal. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Let's not be that disrespectful to the people. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. We already know it's not going that way. He never had any pressure to pick a black woman. That's something producers fed him to talk about. Listen, I don't know. His family nor his. I'm sure. I don't even know if I'm sure about that. I only saw the preview, so he don't have any black options. Oh no, Erica, he has black options. He had. Let me be very clear. They threw a good portion of black women into this situation. However, you can tell by his interactions with the women, none of them women, they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance against Becky, Anna, MJ, none of them, Victoria. They all got a better chance. First of all, I feel like he's already inappropriate. I have so many issues. I already feel like he's inappropriate. Did you already kissing broads on the first night? Is that what we're doing? You have a couple months to get to know these broads. You were already kissing people on the first night. And he surprised her because she wasn't expecting it. The little deaf girl. Oh, okay, we're kissing. That's what we're doing. Okay, cool. Yes, yay. And I like the little deaf girl. I like her. She was so. We kissing. That's what we're doing. Okay. All right. Well. Pardon me while I carve out. He picked most of the black women presented. All right, Patty. That's cute. First of all, this was a lot of drama for only 3 people to get eliminated. I read Erica's on my Facebook. She said good because he ugly. Let me just say, they always kiss on the first night. Some kiss several. Is that what you meant, Patty? Do some kiss several different women on the first night? Okay, you have to tell me, Patty, because I haven't been concerned and or watched or been checking for The Bachelor since like season 3 or 4. And I really wasn't into it then because it didn't sizzle right in my spirit back then. So, yeah, all right. So I still don't like it. I don't care if it's normal for them to do that. I still don't like it. From speaking, from experience, I don't know many black folks watching The Bachelor, and when it was announced who they picked, we knew the guy wasn't black as marketed. He's black in skin tone. That's it. Exactly. Child. When they put that picture of him with that afro and with the dreads, I said, "Oh, so y'all playing games? Y'all." Hey, Jason Boo. I said, "Oh, y'all playing games with people." Y'all really tried it. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried to trick us and thinking this is a for real nigga. That's not what this is. That is not what this is. I said, "Oh, okay, all right, I see you. Giving very much Colin Kaepernick tease. All right, I see how you trying to trick us with the optics. Okay, I got y'all." Because it was very much like, see, he played football and had the afro just like Colin Kaepernick. Okay. All right, darling. That's a deeply tanned white boy. Little baby. Little baby. Because I felt like I took so long on my eyebrows. Well, there's nothing wrong with him per se, Jason. Here's the thing. I feel like it is not that it's false advertising, because if you go by the one drop rule, he's absolutely black. If he gets pulled over by the cops, he will be treated, he's absolutely black because he is dark, he is caramel colored, and very much you can't pass for white. I don't care what you do. If you stayed inside all year, you never gonna pass as white. You never, ever gonna pass as white. But the young man is mixed. His mother is white. His father is black. He never knew his dad. His mom and dad broke up when he was a little kid, maybe one or two. I don't know. They didn't really say what the relationship is with his father's family. Like when dad cut off contact, he never had get to hang out with cousins, go to his Meemaw's house, anything like that. So I don't know how that part of, but it feels like, in the manner in which he speaks about the relationships and things like that, is that no seasoning in his life. It's very much green bean casserole over to his house. That's what it feels like. And so at the beginning, before he met any of the women, he sat down with the host. Well, no, it's not about having white friends, Jason. My best friend, that's Kara Salad with reason. I'm not doing this with you, sir. Because I have white friends. My best friend of almost 30 years, white girl named Tracy. She was there for me when I gave birth. Like, we've been down for each other since I was fit. She's a year older than me. So I was 15, she was 16. So we've been down for years. I'm 44 now. So it's not that. However, I do not, black women are not his preference. And you can clearly see that. I don't believe he's dated a black woman before. Because if he had, and there was pictorial proof of that, trust and believe it would have been in his package about him growing up and dating and all that good stuff. If that had been the case, That's we would see that. They would have thrown that up too sweet. So you can't be like, well, no, it's not that he doesn't like black women. It's just that, he happened to fall in love with this one white woman. No, no, beloveds. This young man is clearly, and like I said when I saw it yesterday, his mama is white. So for him to have a, what did I do with my powder? Give me a second, y'all, because it's not where it's normally sitting. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Thank you. Because I know somebody's going to say bless you in the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bet Tracy got a black man. She does not. Her husband is white as the day is long, a former Marine. They've been married since they were 18. I was at the wedding. Hell, I helped plan it. And they have been together ever since. This is a lot of powder. Okay, maybe I went a little overboard with the powder today. Jesus Christ. This young man, they picked him to try to appease us. They're never going to pick a black bachelor or bachelorette who prefers black men and women. They don't do black love. Listen. They're also never listen. I am not under any mistaken impression that if I I would be picked to be on this show. I know it ain't never gonna be me. Texting. Oh no, that's TikTok. And I am okay with that because the men that they have on there, they right. You hear Scooter cutting up in the background. The men that they have on there, they not necessarily my cup of tea either. Like they not my butter pecan ice cream. They're not my, they don't be my pick either. So I get that this show is I'm not the demographic. I am well aware that I am not the demographic for this show. But I was like, okay, they got a black bachelor. And I heard people talking about it. I said, well, let me look at it. I ain't seen a bachelor in a month. The Sundays. Apparently they had 20 other seasons and I had no clue. They had 22 other seasons. Who knew? Who knew? Because I certainly did not. But I saw it for what it was. I knew what it was. I didn't have to go to his IG and look at it. He explained about his life, about him being of mixed heritage. All I saw was his picture. And that was his picture. And I looked at him. I said, oh, okay. And not that I'm saying the young man is unattractive, because he's very cute. The dimple is adorable. All of those good things. But for me, everybody was like, oh, he's so attractive, blah, blah, blue, blue, blue. And so, I don't like to yuck anybody's yum. If y'all find that young man like, oh, he's the bee's knees and all that good stuff, wonderful. Wonderful for y'all. Meanwhile, I'm screaming eternally where the hood niggas is. Yeah, just like when I went on to Bumble in front of y'all. Y'all remember? Oh, so aggressive this spring. When I went on to Bumble. Okay, Patty Duke, so you can be my fact checker then. One, where's the plus size bachelorette? Where is she at? I wonder if people see me that way. See you what way, baby? Like I could tell just by looking at him. Oh, this baby ain't never had no collard greens and cornbread. Okay, well, oh bless the Lord. That is what I thought when I first saw this young man. Okay. So I'm gonna grab a brush, grab one of my big fluffies. I'm gonna color switch this one because it's stained. And I want to make sure there's no color on it. See you what, Jason? That you look unseasoned? Hold on, let's highlight your comment because we on StreamYard. And I'm looking at your picture. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like, not there. White and or black girl. Not one of them would what we be considered plus size. I said, okay, well. So I guess it's fuck the fat girl all 2020. We're just starting with like a little, it's a skin tone color. It's the only one in this palette. It's called Lit. And of course, that's where I'm starting just to set down the primer to begin with. Your proper English. Tell me what that means to you. What does that mean? What does that mean, Jason? Tell me what that means, sugar. You said, like The Bachelor, I'm proper English. I'm confused. What does that mean? Because in no way does it has anything to do with how he speaks. I knew what it was just by I didn't even hear him speak. I saw a picture of him and I was like, oh, okay. Bachelor Canada had a fluffy bachelorette, but she was sent home the first night. And that is fine. If 75%, 80% of America is considered obese and overweight, then what is where are they on The Bachelor? Where's their representation? Even if they get put off the first night because the particular bachelor is not into big girls. But why isn't one thrown into the mix? Like she could be an option. Then what else? What, baby? I'm confused. Like I'm confused. First of all, I don't understand what the statement, like The Bachelor, I'm proper English. What does that mean? Help me understand that. I need a little bit more elaboration. Because this is not about how he speaks, if that's what you mean by proper English. So there's a look for blackness. There is a I don't even know if I can explain it properly, but I'm gonna give it give it a try. something is missing. Like I can't even put my finger on it. You can see that he's a black man. He's attractive. But there's something when you look at him, something is just there's thank you. It's an energy. There's something off. It comes across in pictures because I made the correct assumption about this young man just from a picture. Before I saw episode the first, I didn't watch any interviews. I didn't look at his IG. I didn't do anything. I just Googled Black Bachelor and I saw a picture of him. And I was like, hmm. So like it's hard to say, like it's like a tuning fork. Like you Erica is a mess. Wait, my friend Erica on Facebook, y'all can't see her comments because it doesn't translate across. She said, we gave y'all flavor of love with Flavor Flav. Was that not black? I'm just unclear on whether it's ABC's version of black. Yeah, it's a whitewashed version of blackness is what they're trying to give us. And not to say that that is not an authentic black experience, because it absolutely is, because that young man goes through his everyday life. I don't care what his mama looked like. That is a black man. There's no way he can pass for anything else. Just need y'all to know that while visually he is black, I feel like it's a soul deep thing that when I don't even know how to listen. I don't know how to explain it properly. It's absolutely a feeling that, like, if you're not black, you just not gonna get it. I really can't explain. We can't you know how they say your eyes are the window to the soul. Hey, Locked Queen. I don't think he's had enough black male role models in his life. I don't think so either. When you look, and when I look and I'm looking in his eyes, I feel something is missing. ABC ramming their version of black down our throats isn't sitting right. It is what it is at this juncture, because they tried to warn us. They tried to warn us. They tried to warn us. So if we get in our feelings about this whole situation, we only have ourselves to blame. Exactly, little baby. It's just you can feel it's a weightedness, and it sits heavy on you in your spirit, and when it's missing, it's noticeably. You're immediately like, something's not. You're the right tone. You're the right skin tone, but something is something is just not. There's something off. There's something missing. Like it is. Like I just want people to understand what happened last night in that conversation that was had with him and the host. My cousin and friends think I am the police because I lack some of it. I stand too straight for them. Mm, that seems kind of rude. No, you stand too straight. Honestly, it's not something that you can fake. It's not something that you can put on and take off. You either got it or you don't, honestly. And even if you can fake it for a period of time, eventually it's going to come out. Okay, y'all bear with me while I try and pack this color into the corner. I would just like to say I have no idea what I'm doing with my eye today. I'm just slapping colors on at this juncture. So just let me have it. There could have been plenty of black contestants that they could have picked from, but they chose Mr. Non-threatening. Well, right, they chose the one that they thought would be palatable to their white audience. Like I would have it would have been glorious if it had been a black man who loves black women and maybe one or two white women would have made it through, but his whole list of women would have been black women. It also would have been nice if there had been women above the size of 8. Just saying. Like, I know it won't never gonna be someone my size, but can I get a 10, 12, something? Something. And then I hated that they tried to have that convo with the white man. Like, that's how I know they were pandering. Well, he's the host. Who else was they supposed to have the conversation with, though? His white mama? Oh, that's sweet. You like a thicker woman, Jason? Come through. Boo boo, come through. Okay. And again, I say I have no idea what I'm doing with my face. I'm just throwing colors up there, see what sticks. Where did he grow up? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. He said it on the show. It's not like he didn't say, but I don't remember. I don't remember. We're gonna dip into this bright ass pink. This is gonna be a loud eye. This is gonna be very birds of prey. Um, bright, colorful situation happening. That's where we're going. I nearly miss Wendy cutting a fool. Right, and he's from North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. Well, I'm not from North Carolina. That's where I currently live. Is here in North Carolina. The Bachelor was cringy as normal, as usual. The Bachelor is not going to end up with a black woman. He's just not, because that's not his preference. And that's okay. Not really, but I'm glad you think so, young Rich. I mean, he's attractive. I wouldn't call him fine. Not any ain't it though? Not in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But I call that gentleman fine. Told y'all I'm just slapping colors on my face. Oh, listen. Okay, Love Queen, come on, Durham. I am in Charlotte, so because he's going to end up young Rich. Okay, delusion. All right, baby, you live that fantasy. Every night I gotta fight to prove my love. Yeah. Just bear with me. I'm just going to try and build up the pigmentation a little more. And try and blend the edges. Just give me a second. This might take a couple of minutes for me to get it right. Oh, you're going to do natural glam today? Well, clearly there's nothing natural about my look today. Make sure. No, nothing there. Like that whole. Thank you, Danny. Have I always been? I have always been fascinated with makeup. Have I always played in makeup? No. This, me actually thinking I could do it for myself and to actually start to play in and wear makeup every day started maybe 2-3 years ago. Okay. When did you get to the palette queen? You I feel a little judgment, Jason. I really feel like you're judging me about my palette consumption, sir. Listen, listen. Eyeshadow is clearly because of how fast I get to it when I'm doing my makeup and how long I spend on it. This is my favorite part. This is a labor of love for me. Both are very cute and Karina. Who is you running, girl? Orange or blue? Oh, no, purple, pink. Orange. Orange. I think orange. I think this orange. No, I'm obsessive. Listen. Every time I look on somebody's website or see something else, I'm be like, "Oh, I want that too. I could do this, this, and this with that." Michael Johnson and Matt. Who is Michael Johnson? Who is Michael Johnson? Okay, we're gonna put this orange on our inner third. I'm gonna pack the color on first, and then I'll blend it out. Who is Michael Johnson? I'm confused. Where did he come from? I don't know. Okay. He's from The Bachelor as well. Okay. I'll have to take your word for it. I have no idea who that is. I've never heard of that name before today. Like I said, I don't watch The Bachelor. I just thought it would, because it's the first black bachelor, that I would do a review on the show. So I have no idea who that young man is. That man, I don't know that man. So I can't even. I have Arizona sunset colors. Okay, well that's what this is gonna be. Okay, sunset. I will take that. I'll have to Google him because I don't. No idea. None. None. Do you hear me? I have no idea. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna take this little tiny brush, and I'm gonna repeat the colors on my lower lash line. He gives me nerdy but freak all at the same. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. All right. All right, Irene. You say so. Gonna start with the outer corner to meet. That one spot where the eyeshadow won't sit, because my eye, that's the corner where that's the piece where my eye is wet. I'm gonna repeat it on the other side. I think I got enough small brushes to do all the colors without mixing. So had to get on a call. Oh, welcome back, boo. Welcome back. Okay. All right. So I will try to. Hey, Amber. I will try and continue to you continue to watch this show. Y'all just bear with me. I'm gonna try and listen. I'm gonna try not to cuss the people. Child, because this, I feel like this is like the epitome of pick me culture. One of the babies showed up in her drawers with some dresses on a rack, talking about some, ooh, help me pick out my dress. Kenny on Rachel's season. I don't, Kenny King? Who is that? I don't know who that is. I don't know. I don't know that anybody else is. When that one child showed up in those goat feet, I was like, child, that didn't even make it. She said, I'm the goat. And then, okay, daughter. All right. Right. I believe I'm the only one reviewing. The only one from, our group that's reviewing The Bachelor. Oh, thank you, Loretta. Mm. I don't know who this gentleman is. What's his name again? Let me Google him. He was a wrestler? Okay. I'm not done just yet. After watching him on Tough Enough, he only likes white women and was just using The Bachelor for a come up since he flopped being in WWE. Oh, Jesus. Not strike him. Oh my god. He has a black daughter. What's my favorite color? Gray. Which is not represented in any way, shape, form, or this at all. Okay. All right, let's try not to fuck up this side. Here we go. Almost touched it to my nose. This is my non-dominant hand. I mean, dominant side, so this might take a little longer for it to match the other side. So hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord, I done knocked the cup over. I'm glad it was empty. Jesus. All right, hold on one second, y'all. All right, let's see. Vegas versatile last night. Makeup pops like that. Yeah. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Imitation, trying to be just like a kid with limitation. Cause you can't do what I can do in situation. I'm the one giving diplomas at the graduation. It's an invitation to the imitation. Bitches wanna hate, don't know how to act. I got that quarantine 20, but I'm snapping back. I got that work, honey. I'm always on the clock. I got that pressure, baby, and it'll never stop, bitch. Come and get your nigga for he ain't in my bed. He was blowing his phone up, he was getting some head. He might have told you a lot, but he forgot what said. Cause when you text that nigga phone, he left you on red. Don't ask me how I know, bitch. Don't get your feelings hurt, bitch. Don't get your heart broke, bitch. Lying will never work, bitch. And bitch, you overwork. Like I sent you word, and this is a bad day when you gotta imitate. Imitation, trying to be just like a kid with limitation. Cause you can't do what I can do in situation. I'm the one giving diplomas at the graduation. It's an invitation to the imitation. Trying to be just like a kid with limitation. Cause you can't do what I can do in situation. I'm the one giving diplomas at the graduation. It's an invitation to the imitation. Gangsta shit, so I'm his gangsta bitch. I fuck with niggas with problems, they ain't gangsta shit. I know a snake when I see it, I see your fangs and shit. You say you not a fan, baby, but you bang my shit, bitch. Come and get your nigga, cause he all of my DMs. Daddy heard about that. All right. Now he trying to go for a swim. Heard I'm dripping like the Johnny, better than his baby mommy. Got that good, I got some money, so he trying to lie it down. Lately has been this one. I said you gotta go get the fuck out the bed now. He probably hit me up to see something he can read. That nigga tired of snacking on you, girl. Exactly, little baby. Imitation. That is my poo. The cat's meow. It's put out music. It's called Imitation. Now I gotta fix this because I can see the line of color. And then I think I'm good. I had to stop. Because my bladder said, "Hey, bitch, the fuck you got going on, bitch? You thought you could drink a half a gallon of water and I wasn't gonna show up, and you drink some Red Bull on top of it? No, bitch." Okay. All right. Who's sharing Mike? Mike who? The cat's he need a wolf. So yeah, okay. All right. Jason had to go walk his dog, y'all. All right, so we're going to let's try these today. Let's try these today. Hold on. Let's put some bronze. Let's not get out of character. It's giving me James Charles aesthetic. I'll take that because that young man has a lot of artistry and circumstances. Y'all showing Mike Johnson? Who's Mike Johnson? Who's Mike Johnson? I don't know. Clearly, I missed something. Who is Mike Johnson? Is that the wrestler man that y'all was trying to give to me, and now y'all keeping him for yourself? Is that what we're doing, childrens? Okay. Let me put this where I can see it because I was looking for that. Michael Johnson. Kenny King is a sexy wrestler flop, not him. Okay, so who is Michael Johnson? Y'all help me. Who's Michael? I'm confused. Who's Michael Johnson? Now we not keeping the wrestler to ourselves. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. So maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm seeing things, but I feel like okay. Felt like one eyebrow was darker than the other. I don't know. Just it was the symmetry was going on. Mike Johnson is a sexy young man from The Bachelor that can run. Oh my God. That really wasn't the answer I was expecting, young Rich. Okay, well, amen. Okay, oh, Jesus Christ, that was so not what I was expecting. Fuck me. Yes, we still here. Loretta, you want the link? Hold on. Okay, I sent you the link. All right. Alrighty, Jesus. All right. Yeah, we've been heartily discussing this bachelor situation this whole time. I am still on the love you want to love train. Just don't play in my face. That's where I am with this. Just don't play in our faces about what this is. That's not a train with only two guys and a girl. That's a threesome, right? That's what I thought it was, but apparently it's only a threesome when it's two women and a man. If it's a woman and anything above one man, then it's considered a train. I've never understood that logic, but whatever helped men to feel safe in their masculinity, so be it. I ain't got the time nor the patience for it. I didn't know Pepper from Salt and Pepper was dating a bisexual married man. Wait a minute. Oh God. Okay. I was unaware as well. Okay. I need to order some more lash glue while I'm thinking about it. Loretta, is you nervous about your interview? I don't know why you would be. Like you've talked to Oliver before. It's not like it's a first time situation. Exactly. Because I was real confused. And I went around asking men, like, like the men in my life. Hold on. There's Loretta. Hold on. Where's my headset so I can hear? Oh, here it goes. Whatever it is that you gotta say. Hold on. Hold on. Is you ready? Okay. Hey, sugar.
Hey, your eyes are so pretty. How many colors is that? Three or four?
It's three. It's a purple,
So
a pink, and
pretty.
an orange. Thank you,
One
boo.
day when I grow up, I'll be as good as you.
Child, I would just like you to understand there was no plan for this. I just was picking random. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna throw some color on my eye and see what happens.
Hey y'all, hey everybody. Young Rich, I think that's old tea you have about Pepper. She was dating a married man a while back, unless she dating another married man, child. Now she might be dating another married man, but I think that's old information. But maybe she listen. Pepper and her love life are not my concern, but I just want that old information. Um, okay. I have to. I don't have a lot of time because I got to run a couple of errands and get ready for be back here and all that good stuff for tonight. But what?
Hmm.
Explain this whole bachelor thing because I heard that the bachelor was like he don't like black women. So explain this whole bachelor thing to me.
It's
What did he
he didn't say
said
it.
versus what like?
He didn't say that he didn't like black women implicitly. This is what happened. So you know how at the beginning, he's standing out in front of the mansion and all the women start pulling up. And
I've never
you can
I've never
hear
looked at
the
the bachelor. I've never
okay,
looked at the
so
bachelor.
here's
So is that what happens?
so at the very
Okay.
beginning, he meets all of the bachelorettes.
Hmm.
They come up in like six of them, limo at one time, and they just start coming. Everybody gets an introduction, like a 30-second introduction.
Girl,
They
go ahead.
try and make an impression, and then they take their ass on in the house.
What is that swoop? What is that? I'm sorry, I'm missing that.
I'm not fooling with you at all, Mel.
Okay, they make an impression. Okay.
And so before that could even happen, they he said to the man, normally they just start piling out the car. The host comes out, he's like, "Are you ready to meet the bachelorettes?" Woo-hoo! Everybody's excited. And he was like, before he even met anybody from jump, he was like, "Yo, can we have a little conversation first before we start meeting all these women?" And he was like, the host was like, because that's not a part of the script. He was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Sure, sure, sure. Come on." So there's this little like library appointed room where before the rose ceremonies, they have a little conversation normally. So they sit down in the chairs and he's like, he's nervous. And he's like, "I've never done this before. I've never been through this process before," because he's never been on any of the previous Bachelor shows. Because normally the Bachelor is the person who didn't get chose on the Bachelorette season. So the next season around, it's that man who got left at the altar, so to speak. When she chose the other dude, the loser is normally the Bachelor for the following season. But that's not what happened this season. They picked a whole brand new person who's never been on any Bachelorette season ever, which is his first Black Bachelor. He's mixed. His mama's white. His dad is Black. His dad left when he was like 2. He's never met his dad. He don't remember his daddy. So he sits down and has a conversation, and he says he is feeling pressured that the choice of person, a specific type of person that he feels like he has to choose in this process. And he was feeling conflicted, and he's in his feelings about it, like, which is code for, they want me to pick a nigga, but I don't want to. That's what it was. It's like, if this young man had ever dated a Black woman in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and the little package that they do where they introduce him and they show his dating life up until now and his family life and such and so and so, they would have threw a picture of him dating a Black woman in like a couple picture or any type of couple picture with a Black woman. They would have thrown that in there, but ain't none. So you can't show what's not there. I don't believe this young man has ever dated a Black woman. I don't think he prefers Black women. Played college football for, I think, Wake Forest. Played basketball at one point. All you see is little snow bunnies all the way through, all up and through all of his pictures. Black women are not his preference.
Right.
And they've thrown a bunch of Black women in here for equity and the optics of it. But I believe this was his warning. Look here. I know y'all see a lot of Black women sprinkled through the bachelorettes. He not finna pick not near one of them. So get your mind right at the beginning, so you not surprised when he pick a white woman at the end.
Okay.
That's what it gave me. That's what it gave me. And
so that's where, because I mean, I've been hearing that all over, that the Bachelor don't like Black women, the Bachelor don't like Black women, Black don't like Black women.
I don't think it's that he doesn't like Black women. I don't think he's ever been with a Black woman. His mama's white, so men tend to pick women that look like them. Sometimes they pick, especially if they have a good relationship with them. So hey, L Teddy.
Happy Founder Day,
but
Teddy, sir. This is how I feel about the situation. First of all, what we're going to stop doing, we are going to stop conveniently picking and choosing when a biracial person is Black and when a biracial person is white. As long as y'all keep claiming Barack Obama, we're going to keep claiming all the rest of these biracial people. Okay? Barack Obama is the same situation.
I don't believe anybody said he wasn't Black.
No. I'm saying, I'm just making my statement.
Okay.
Barack Obama was in the same situation. His daddy left at an early age, left his mama as a single parent. He grew up in a white household with his white mama. Okay. And I'm sure somewhere in his past, he dated some white people. Okay. White women. And all I'm saying is, I'm just making a statement in general, because people crack me up when they want to pick and choose when a biracial person belongs to us versus don't belong to us. I'm not if his preference is white women, his preference is white women. But let's not say, oh, because he grew up white. Barack Obama grew up in a white household. He married Michelle. So I just think it's who you fall in love with. Yes, people have preferences. We all have preferences. We all like what we like. And it's okay to say, you know what? My issue is when your reason for not dating outside of your race is connected to some sort of like ignorance. Because I personally don't prefer to date white men. I have never found white men attractive. I have never met a white man that I was like, ooh. But that's just me. I don't have no issue with the next person who would date a white person. That's their business. So I think that I think we get way sensitive because, and maybe I'm looking at it from my point of view because I don't want to date no white man. If I was on The Bachelor, all the white men would be eliminated, just all of them. I mean, The Bachelorette, just all of them. I'm not picking none of them. None of them.
That's just, it's the same correlation to the fact that, and Patty Duke, who has watched all of The Bachelors, will agree with me. In the 25 seasons of the American Bachelor and Bachelorette series, no fat people, not a single one.
See, okay, and you know what? And that's the thing with a lot of these shows, like Love Island. All of them people on, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Love Island was my junk food for the season. Y'all know I talked about it like
she got me hooked on it.
Right. I didn't review it, but I sure watched it every night. Okay, because it came on like 4 nights a week. But all of those people, the men and the women, all of them were these perfect specimens of the accepted idea of the body. All of the men had 6-packs. All of the women were thin. They had one little thick girl on there, and even then she wasn't fat. She might have been a size 8 instead of a size 2. Okay, she still wasn't fat. All right. And so I'm with you. You never see that represented on these shows. And when they do, they the first to go.
Exactly.
But you never see, even on shows like Big Brother, you very seldom see a heavy person. Even on Big Brother, that you might see some thickums. And the men, it's a lot easier for the men to be big
than it is the women.
For the women. I do notice that, like on Big Brother, if it's an older person, it's kind of like, okay, well, they old anyway. Ain't nobody gonna want them. So he can have a little pot belly. He can have a dad bod. But not for the women. Very seldom in the history of Big Brother do you see big women. I mean, it might have been a few slide through that was a little thickum. But not, again, not what you would call BBW. Like you said, Abby, I need you to have a 2. I need your size to start with a 2.
With a 2.
Okay? I need your size to start with a 2. So, yeah, I'm with you. I understand.
And that's disturbing considering over half the population in the United States is considered obese or overweight. So I guess 85% of the country, we just alone and fat in the corner. I don't understand how every woman on my 600-pound life got a nigga. What you mean?
Okay. So let me go, y'all. I have to go deliver some Christmas gifts because it is January the 5th and I still got Christmas gifts in my house. So I need to go deliver these Christmas gifts and then I'll be back to get ready for my interview tonight.
Oh, we're doing that.
Oh, shouts out to El Teddy for the thumbnail. Appreciate you, bruh.
But I just want to say that I was correct. Remember when we was on that live and we were talking about the Black Bachelor and I went to Google his picture and I came back and I was like, he looking real unseasoned, like he don't know what Lowry's is. You know, he don't know what coconut oil in your hair. He can't oil my scalp. He can't do any.
Oh, wow. I've done the same kind of research. They say you can't be president as a male if you're bald or wear glasses. Yeah, I mean, it's just that. Anyway, again, we get it. We know the society that we live in, but I guess I'm just saying all that to say I'm not going to give him grief for not wanting to date Black women because I don't date white men. So
listen, it's not even. The Bachelor has given us a whitewashed
Did
digestible
they put
version
that
of a
kind of
black
pressure
man.
on? Did they make a big deal about when didn't they have a black woman bachelorette?
And she too was mixed.
Right, but okay, see, I don't even remember nobody talking about her like this. I don't remember it being this big fire. So, like I said, I have heard it everywhere.
It's a huge fire. It's a because this particular issue is huge right now on social media about black men and their preferences and being able to we as black women are already don't feel protected. You can stay at spam risk. We are right. We black women don't feel protected by black men. And then there is the black men who you can't state your preference for white women exclusively over black women without degrading black women. No, sir. Your preference for white women should have absolutely nothing to do with black women. If that's what you like, that's just what you like. State what you like about those
That's
white
not,
women.
and that's
If
it.
your
And
only
see, that's it for
reason,
me. That's it for me. Just like what you like. But don't make it an
right,
ignorant reason. Don't turn it into like an
right,
ignorant thing.
right. You don't say, "Well, I like white women because black women are loud." What? What does that got to?
Right. Oh, I don't date black women because they're so angry. Like that's the kind of
Right.
stuff that I'm talking about. Like that's the kind of stuff. No, I just don't. When people say to me, "Oh, I just don't find them sexually attractive," I don't. I can look at a white man and say, "Hey, that dude is nice looking." Like I think, and I can even say, "Hey, I think that person is sexy," but I personally am not sexually attracted to. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I can say that person is sexy without wanting to have sex with them.
Right.
That's just me.
You can
Now,
be aesthetically pleasing to
absolutely.
my eye, and I
Absolutely.
still don't want to jump into bed with you.
Exactly. And I don't know what God got planned for me, so I can't say, but I'm saying where I am today, right now, what my preference is. And I mean, and I ain't gonna challenge again. It's only now if I were to say I ain't dating white men because they had slaves, that would be some ignorant shit.
Exactly.
To me, for me. But for me to say, that is not what I find attractive. Hell, I don't find big men attractive, and I'm a big girl, but I don't find them attractive. But I'm just saying but it's it. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why anyway, I'm not going down that road. But yeah, everybody has a type. Everybody likes what they like.
Exactly.
So, and then they said that the two black women chose white men on The Bachelor. See. Right. El Teddy said, I think some women are
sexy, but we understand wholeheartedly.
We already
get it.
El Teddy's preferences. Okay. Right. I mean, it just is what it is. So neither here nor there. Let me go out here. Let me get these errands run. El Teddy, you said that you have some thoughts about Drag Race. Okay, cool. Well, I think that for the new year, I'm going to go back to my Friday night TV talk. I might have to change it from Friday night because so many, I might have to change it for right now because so many of the shows that I watch come on Friday night, but it's the end. So Ready to Love, Put a Ring on It, Love After Lockup. They're like at the end. They only have like maybe two episodes left. So Drag Race comes on Friday. Right. They have the reunion, and then Ready to Love has the final episode in the reunion. Love After Lockup, child. I don't know if that thing ever ends.
Well, it's the song that never ends.
It's the song that never ends. And then we have a new season. Right. And then we have a new season of Drag Race. So I think we're going to still do a TV talk night. I just don't know if it's going to be Friday night. I think we're going to have to move it from Friday night. So we'll definitely open that up. El Teddy say I only invite him on Friday night. So see, I'm not going to only invite you on Friday night.
I'm dead. Yes. Y'all, listen. I forgot I was supposed to use this foundation, but I forgot and did.
Well, I'm gonna come home and do my makeup when I get home. I may do a private. If Evie has time, we may record or get ready with me, and I just upload it.
I will make time, and we can listen to Hamilton, and you put on your makeup.
Okay, and I'm going to go now. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh my goodness, why I still have my classroom open? Oh Lord, let me close my. I hope ain't no student. Okay, there ain't no students in here, child.
Jesus,
Be
girl.
acting a fool, and I'm still got my classroom open, child. But I had
That's
kicked everybody out, so
that is funny to me. But I don't have a Spectrum bill, so why do y'all keep calling my phone?
all right, y'all. I'm out. Let me get out of
Baby.
here so I can get back. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
She out for real. So, like I was saying, look at my room. It's all clean because I cleaned it. I feel so accomplished. Like I folded the clothes, the bed is made, the floor is vacuumed. I feel accomplished. I don't mind his preference. The thing is that they choose a man who likes women, ensuring they won't get it right. Right. That listen, we know. Listen. I could just look at the young man. He looked like unseasoned chicken. Like he looked like he cooks with Mrs. Dash. Like that is what his whole aura about that young man gave me. And then we get to the show, and I hear him. Not it had nothing to do with his speech and his speech patterns, but uh, it just don't fold over. It just don't. Mara broke Akia talked about when shopping girlfriends around to those big networks, they all wanted William to only date white women because they said a man of his stature doesn't blend. What man? What man? Who's your man? Who your man that we gonna leave alone? You talk about Matt? Yeah, and that's just like what that what's that man? That crazy man. Gonna go watch his secrets unlocked so I can do a review. Then I'll go live and talk about. Okay, baby. I will see you then. Um, Matt is your man. Okay, well, go off, daughter. He's not mine. They said it was unrealistic for William Dent to date black women. Sigh in my soul. Hold on. That is what the man who sits in the dark in a three-piece suit was trying to say. Matt Obama is what I call him. I did not, Young Rich, and I'm not going to watch any more of The Real Housewives of Disasterina. The white man said that. So they do push for interracial relationships. Nothing wrong with them, but they're also saying no black couples. And when you do have a black couple, the shit is messy. Well. Like I listen, I will continue to watch for as long as I can. I hope he keeps a black woman until the finale, because as soon as all those black women are gone, so am I. They tried to get it, like they should have just scrapped this whole season. Like I feel like if it's gonna turn like I think it's going to turn out, like I feel in my spirit man that it's going to turn out, they are going to they're going to flame this season. Because if he ends up at the end and the choice is between two white women, go you can go and wrap that up. You can go and wrap that up. And not to say that there's anything wrong with that's who he having genuine feelings or anything. That's why this representation doesn't move me. It doesn't move me either. Not in any way, shape, form, or fashion. This is very much all performative and come on out here and shuffle for massa. Yes, there's Latino women. Um, there's a Persian young lady. So there are women of color. They ain't gonna make it either. But they are the Persian young lady is Persian and black. So she's not white passing at all. The Latina girl is very white passing. So she might make it further. But all of those beautiful, accomplished, successful black women are all going to be told, no, you're not good enough. Oh, well, we'll get ready to boycott, baby, because that's absolutely what's going to happen. Because of the man who they chose to be their black bachelor. So it just is what it is at this point. And I can't do nothing. I'm gonna just watch the train wreck. I'm gonna just be like this. Y'all know the bridge is out up there, don't you? Okay, y'all know. Okay, go ahead then. That's the best I can do. That's all I got. It's now 2021, and people say the media pushes for diversity, inclusivity, and interracial relationship is a part of that, but I don't like it when it's used to push a racist agenda. Listen here. I mean, it's absolutely nothing we can do to prevent it at this juncture. It's absolutely gonna be what it is. And I mean, if y'all want black love, y'all better go to OWN because it's definitely not gonna be on ABC. Black love or no love. Listen, I want black love when it's genuine black love. I don't want it to be forced. I don't want him to, you like whatever you like, that's fine. I don't, if that's not his preference, why even put it in front of him? That's my question. Why build up the false hope in the black women that you brought on this show, knowing good and goddamn well he never gonna choose none of that? Why do that? Why even get these young women's hopes up that they even ever stood a chance? Because they don't. And he as much as said that on this first episode before he met Woman the First, that he didn't want to feel uh, pressure to pick a certain type of woman, which was code for I feel pressure to pick a black woman and I don't want to. Because that's not his stilo. That's not what he likes. Exactly. It makes it even worse. Don't pander to or condescend to us like we don't see what it is. We're not stupid. We see what it is. And if that's what it is, then okay, then so be it. That's what he likes. Maybe the next go around we'll find a black man that actually wants to be with a black woman. That's not what's happening here. What's happening? Hold on. Um, Chill. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Listen. If you listen until there are, I feel like there are no black people in the room when they're coming up, where they're picking these people when they're coming up with these things. Um, I feel this. We see you. We see you, and we are not amused or impressed. It's insulting to play on my intelligence. Again, if he chooses a black woman for partnership, that'll be a shocker for me, but still not enough shock to make me tune in. I have no faith and or belief that this young man is going to choose a black woman. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm not paying for Zeus to watch no dating show on that train wreck of a channel. Baby, what is this? Go look at the date of my profile. Okay. All right. Hold on. They didn't even finish out Black China's Mama Dating Show. Child. The foolishness and the shenanigans. Nobody has time for that. I can't believe I'm watching the season after I said I wouldn't. Listen, I only watched the season because I was like, okay, so they have this black bachelor. I saw the picture of the young man and gave me very. We're having Kraft macaroni in the box for dinner. That's it. No meat, no. Was the Bad Girls Club special good? I don't know. I ain't watched it. I don't. I didn't watch it. I got nothing. Got nothing. Okay, you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. It's been 2 hours and now I'm just babbling. And I don't care what he looked at. Listen, that's the devil. Sure, plug away. After they didn't pick Big Mike for the Bachelor, I was, who is Big Mike? Who is Big Mike? Are we back to this Michael Johnson person? Oh my God. Let me put him in the Googleizations because y'all keep talking about this boy, Michael Johnson. Should I put Michael Johnson Bachelor? Okay, hold on. Um, Lord, them ears. He can hear me from here. What's the other child's name? And do Kenny King. Okay. Kenny. Was he on The Bachelor too? Kenny King. Oh, okay, so thank y'all for coming to uh my TED Talk. If you haven't, follow me on all the social medias. You put wrestler instead. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the Googleizations. Kenny King wrestler. This didn't make it any better. Okay. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry you didn't get a notification. How are you feeling? I am not. Not even a little bit. Um, Thank you, baby. Have you talked to your doctor yet about have you peed on a stick? Oh my god. Hold on. Let me put and I will share a picture of someone that I think is fine. None of these are it, Jesus. Mm, mm. Okay, let me give y'all an example of. So the young man, they really move, everything hurts. No. Um, the young man Kwame from Put a Ring on It. Him, he could get it. Um, Trying to think of somebody famous who we all know. Um, this Google search is not helping the situation at all. Cause it's not so. I need personality. I need swag to the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's that. Hold on. I'm gonna show you a picture of someone so y'all can get an idea of like in my everyday life that I would definitely. He gets the business. The business. I like it when he smiles, so I'm gonna do this picture. This young. Oh wait, I gotta turn the. Let's turn the brightness down, shall we? On this whole situation, y'all know I'm blind as a bat. This young man in real life, that smile, this one. He's about 6'2". He's a Q. I may or may not know that he has a huge he likes his girls BBW. He's a good man. Who? Who? I don't know who that is. Young Rich. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Oh, text message. Hmm. Okay. So, thank y'all for coming to hang out with me for 2 hours and 13 minutes. I enjoy. That is an absolute requirement because I'm not gonna hurt my own damn feelings. Who the hell? What the hell? Why would I ever do that? Mm-mm. Hit the splits on it and make it vibrate. He cute. Oh no, not hit the splits. Listen. That wop. That fuck me like you crazy. Got that. Mm-mm. Okay. Don't play around. That fucking wop man. I don't know why that stuck in my head now. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Definitely, I definitely appreciate it. Am I dating him? Am I dating? No, I'm not dating him. No, he is a friend. He's a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Hey, Fresh Press Juice, you are here at the end. I'm about to give some church announcements. Sirs and ma'ams, I use the Wahala too. I use the Wahala. I used the Wahala too today for what? Oh, our relationship is very beneficial. Yes. So this is what I used today. Oh God, did my fingernail dig into the palette? Damn it. Okay, so I used Jesus. Come back. This purple right here. I used this pink and this orange. Oh, you in trouble. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it because I had no idea what the hell I was doing today. I just slapped some color on my eyes. I did. And it turned out very pretty, and I'm very happy with it. So, all right. Please, sirs and ma'ams, follow all of the Treasure family. That is Mother at Spill It Boy TV and my siblings. You know, she is so dramatic. Not you in bed for the remainder of your life, baby. Not you in bed for the remainder of your life. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not seeing what was the cause. I just know he was young, only 59. I'm so tired, y'all. The 6:30 to 5 shift has ruined me. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Mm-mm. Baby, I'm sorry. You had me going about rearing children. I feel as you do, right? I try to watch some of the It Is What It Is panel with Scotty and Bondi Blue and Terrence and all of them. And they got into the conversation about Caesar and the daughter and all that other stuff. And I was just looking at them like, do any of you have teenage children? Have y'all been through? Because I feel like if you had, it ain't nothing like having the child that you reared for their entire life, that you held in your body for 9 months and pushed out in incredible pain. Come to be a teenager, get to smelling themselves and try and shit on you as a parent. And my daughter tried me one time. Once. My son never tried me. I believe he knows his mama ain't. All the dots don't connect and she crazy. My daughter tried me one time. She tried me one time. Once. She said something crazy, like she was grown and thought she was going to talk to me like out the side of her neck like she ain't got good goddamn sense. Come on out here to this parking lot then. Come on. Because you want to talk to me like I'm one of these bitches in the street, then that's how I'm going to treat you. Bring your ass on out here. And I fought her like she was a stranger to me. Because what you're not going to do, here's what you're not going to do, love. That's not what we're doing. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week. You may have had the right idea, but you got the wrong bitch. I'm not doing that. You're not going to be disrespectful to me when your very existence is due to me. No, ma'am, we're not doing that. Because if I don't buy clothes for you, you won't have clothes. If I don't buy food for you, you won't have food. If I don't provide shelter for you, you will be homeless. Yeah, I wasn't going to tear up my house. Come on out in this parking lot. Not rebellious teenage years as a toddler. Listen. And I will put hands and feet if I have to. So you understand what the fuck I'm saying to you. Loretta, we are talking about we're now on, I don't know how we got here. I was trying to sign off, but listen. We were discussing the parenting situation with Caesar and his daughter. And then everybody was like, well, he's her father. He shouldn't. Yes. Knock that bitch slam into the middle of next week. What the fuck you mean? My mama told me, if you man enough to buck up at a man, then you be man enough to take whatever ass whooping he give you. I got to the end of the drive. Yeah, she stepped because she thought she was grown. She stepped out. She stepped out to the parking lot, get that ass tagged. They don't understand. No, I'm gonna fight you like you're grown. You wanna treat me like I'm some strange woman in the street that you don't know? Come on, get this ass whooping. My daughter's 10 and I had to snatch her last week. Scared the shit out of her. Now she treads lightly. Listen, they have an idea of how crazy I am, but in some children, you got to put it in actual action for them to get it and understand. Not I got knocked into the bathtub. God, oh God. Listen, and I was very much the on-site mother. Like wherever you show out, that's where I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna show out right the fuck with you. And you ain't gonna like how I show out. What you praying for? She 21 and somebody else's mama now. She fine. We fine. She thinks she my best friend. This is my mother's account. I don't remember that part. I do remember one time packing my bags to run away. Child, that little girl showed out on me one time at church. She said something smart and tried to walk away. I was behind a desk and I couldn't reach over and snatch her. I grabbed what was nearest, which was a bottle of lotion, and boomerang that bitch in the back of her head, and she fell out. Don't test me, please. Come on, Karen, I'll find you. Please don't try me. Please don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Listen, I understand. I listen. You try Jesus. Please don't try me. I'm not the one, the two, the three, or the four. What you're not gonna do is you're not gonna be disrespectful. You want to question the manner in which I provide everything that you have? It's the entitlement for me. You throwing lotion at church? Yep. And it was summer camp, and I was in the office and with the because my cousin and another cousin, they were running the summer camp, and I had just came by to hang out in the office and visit for a minute before I got my kids to leave. And there's like she was acting out during the day in some of her classes. She was showing her ass, and so they called it to the office where I was. Let me snatch your ass up right quick because clearly you don't lost your monkey ass mind. What we don't do is get out and act like you don't have no home training. That's not what we do around here, young lady. That's not how I raised you. Now, if the rule in my house, if somebody is bothering you, you tell them leave me alone, or I'm going to punch you in your face, and you leave it right there. If they continue to bother you and won't leave you alone after you've warned them, leave me alone, punch them in the face. Then they'll leave you alone. Now, I didn't tell you to start shit with nobody. I didn't tell you to start antagonizing people. So you got out here, thought you was Billy Badass and you could do and say whatever you want because this is our family's church and whatever. And Blasey Bloom, like you didn't have any consequences. Bring your ass to this office. And I talk to you and I say, I need you to act like you got some damn sense when you out here with these people. I don't care. There's no antagonizing. There's no being a bully. There's none of that. Get your life together. And you mumbling under your breath and talking smart when you walk away from me. Bitch, what you said? From across the room. Busted her in the back of her head as she was walking away and she fell out. Sure did. Try me if you want to. Try me, please. Please, she'll tell you about the story to this day. She was like, my mama hit me in the back. Hit the head with lotion. My youngest daughter got smart with me at church and tried to fight me in that office. Lord, I ran for my life. They was holding her back. Listen. Yeah. So I remember packing my bags to run away. My mama took me to my grandmother's house. I really wasn't speaking to my mama when she would visit. Eventually, I came back home. That was the last time. Exactly, Patty. Don't start nothing with nobody. Don't be picking on people. Don't do those type of things. But don't be a doormat. Don't allow people to just pick with you. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. Absolutely not. That's why when that white woman brought her little fat son to my door and his face was red because he got punched in it, I thought my son had did it. I literally thought my son had done it. But no, it was my middle girl. If my oldest daughter, she's the middle child, my Danny. She's like, I told him to leave me alone. He would not leave me alone. I said, leave me alone. I'm going to punch you in your face. And he didn't believe me. And he kept messing with me. So I punched him in his face. As you should. Because she told you. She warned you. She warned you. Listen, I don't know if I've ever told you this story. This was years ago. I was living in Williamsburg and the caucasity of our neighborhood. And, in our it was a townhouse community. So there was a playground Like I could, if I looked out my front window, I could see the playground. So I sent the kids out to the playground to play. I sent all three of them together. I was like, Eric, you're the oldest and the boy. You're going out here with your two sisters. Keep your eye on your sisters. Don't, you know, don't allow anybody to run up on them or anything like that. That my kids know the drill when they go outside and they go outside together. They are to watch out for each other. Apparently, my son was playing football with the other little boys, so he missed the altercation. I assume the little boys, out of his good eye that was still open, saw my daughter and my kids when they left to come back home. Like it was like maybe 30 feet from our house. So it's not like it was that far. It's like it's not like that. We're far away to figure out where we were. So I get the kids come back in and they're cleaning up and stuff, and I'm getting dinner, and I hear a knock on the door, and I go to the door because my husband was upstairs or in the bathroom or something, and I come out and I was going to the door. He come right behind me. He be trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, and there's this white lady at my door with her son, and his eyes jacked up and his face is red, and I was like, oh Jesus, my son didn't beat this boy up, Jesus God. And I said, how can I help you? And she was like, your child hit my son and it's not right. And I want an apology and whoop de whoop whoop. I said, okay. I said, Eric. Eric came to the door. He's like, what is going on? I don't even know this little boy. What is happening? I said, well, who? I said to the little boy, well, which one of my children hit you? And he said, Danny. I said, what? My Danny weighs 35 cents, soaking wet. She a little stick figure, always has been. Listen, tall, thin baby. I said, well, Danny, because at first I thought it was my son. It wasn't my son. And then my next inclination is baby girl, because she the feisty one. It wasn't her. It was the quiet one, the one in the middle. I said, oh. I had to get my face together because I was stunned. I was like, what? What's So she was at the swings or the teeter-totter or something, and this little fat white boy was bothering her. I don't know if he liked her. You know how little boys pick when they like each other, like somebody. But Danielle wasn't with the shits. She said, please leave me alone or I'm going to punch you in your face. He apparently did not believe her. He kept messing with her. She said again, leave me alone or I'm going to punch you in your face. Us middle kids are quiet like that, but don't fuck with us, apparently. And so he kept picking with her. And she said, oh, okay, well, clearly you're listening to me. So come on, get this one too. Bop, bop, to your face. Now leave me the fuck alone. And so finally, apparently he ran off home because his whole shit was fucked up. And then they came to my door. I said, well, ma'am, here's the thing about this apology. We're not giving you one. My daughter gave your son several chances to leave her alone, and he refused. He kept picking with her. And the rule here at our house is you give somebody 3 warnings. If they don't heed the 3 warnings, then whatever they get is what they got. Teach your son to leave little girls alone when they say, leave me alone. Take all of that righteous indignation, take it back to your motherfucking house, or I'm going to pop you. What you want to do? Now, my husband's ignorant ass is behind me, high-fiving my daughter. Talk about, that's the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, you're not helping. You're not helping the situation at all. But my husband show said, and if your husband is feeling the way, you can tell him to come by and get what he got. I said, God damn it, we gonna fight the whole family? Is that what we doing? I said, okay. But I was sure ready. Y'all know I was ready. Y'all know I was ready because I stay ready. I stay on go. I'm sorry, ma'am. Would you? For some coffee? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. I tell y'all, my job sent me a Starbucks thing. I'm going to get me a mango lemonade with this because I don't really drink coffee. But I'll use that $5 for my Red Bull fund. I sure will. But they gave me a Starbucks card. I'm so excited to use it.
Mm.
I'm gonna save it for Puerto Ricans. There we go. Listen, I done started. It's January. The trip is not until the end of June. I am already putting in my time off because I'm going to be there the whole week. I'm going to show my ass the whole week. I'm getting bathing suits together, one pieces, two pieces. You're going to get all this gut all summer 2021. I am praying, Lord, hallelujah. That's 6 months into our having Joe Biden as our president. So hopefully we've been on lockdown for at least 3 months at that juncture to where they're starting to open things back up. So, we have a super good time. I have this beautiful blue two-piece dress that I ordered. I feel like I'm going to get one for Loretta as well. Her gut gonna be out in Puerto Rico as well. Her titties gonna be out in Puerto Rico as well. I'm trying to get a picture of the outfit. Okay, this is what it looks like. Only it's a different color. I got it in blue. I want to get it in white. I wanted to get it in black. I want to get it in yellow. I want to get it in red. That's what the outfit looks like. Right. I left the girl with a bruise on her face from my foot. People need to learn to leave other people alone. Listen, we're doing bathing suits, right? Listen. I don't know what I think I'm gonna do braids for this trip. I am already planning makeup looks to be chef's kiss for. I ordered this outfit currently in blue. Let me show you what it looks like in blue. This is what it looks like in blue. So I feel like I'm going to order pink, yellow, black, and white. I need to see Loretta in one of these dresses. I think it's going to be super duper cute. We're getting you out your box for 2021. Just go ahead and get your mind. Hallelujah. Get your mind on it now, Jesus. I want a bunch of super sexy maxi dresses. Yep. Super sexy, like halter top dresses where it comes, you know how the halter top comes up. So my tattoos are on display. I may or may not have a bra on for that situation. Just easy breezy, sexy, beautiful situation. Like I'm planning, it's a whole thing in my head, and I have 6 months to prepare for this situation. I will probably have my dragon tattoo on my thigh by then. Listen, friend. Did you say nah, Loretta's good? You gonna be good because you putting this dress on. They say I love you. El Teddy, I could have told you there was gonna be foolishness. I could have told you. I felt like I saw like a 15-second preview, and I was like, I don't feel like that's going to. Let me see. I'm gonna call my little cousin Maya, who did my butterfly locks, and see if she can do some box braids, maybe in the same color for the trip. That'd be cute. I'll tell you, you should have known better, baby. You just should have known better. They full of foolishness and shenanigans. Foolishness. Not I never thought about it. I'm not fooling with you, little baby. I'm not. What did you say? Oh, right, because I feel like I could get the box braids wet in the pool. Well, I'll try and put them up in a bun, but uh, and you know, when I do box braids, they be down to my booty. So I feel like that is a situation that'll be lovely for me. Now y'all know Love and Hip Hop is my signature show to review on. It is not. Just because we went up when you walked the fuck out on Love and Hip Hop, you know good and damn well we prefer your other shows, like the ones that you get actually excited for, like the Lovecraft Countries, the David McMahon, those type of shows. The way you like to act out on them Love and Hip Hops, yeah. Let's see. It's starting to scab over. It's like hard right there. I'm waiting for this scab to come up so it can. And y'all can see the beautiful butterfly underneath. Listen, chill. We know, we know you like flexing that big old brain of yours, and we appreciate it. Just so you know, just so you know, and are aware that eye palette is perfect. Listen, I'm gonna bring a lot of colorful things to. I'm gonna try and pack light. Pack light. I don't even know how to do that. It's gonna be bathing suits and maxi dresses the whole trip and sandals. That's it. I get my feet done, get my nails done, get my eyebrows snatched, and then I'm going to probably my carry-on case will be mostly makeup. Trife. I'm trying. Listen, I had to figure out what airport we fly into, and then I can use my Vegas vulture, my Vegas credit on this trip. I probably won't have to add but so much to it, so we'll see. We'll fly in, and you listen. I cannot wait. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Now I'm just procrastinating and not doing any work. It's 2 o'clock. I ain't done nothing work related today. I responded to one email and cleared one order. That is it. That is all. What is this? What is on its way? Oh, Scooter's cups and his headset is 4 stops away. Well, where is my? It says she out for delivery. Well, let me see. Out for delivery. I feel like it's going to be in the post in the mailbox. I feel like that's where that's going. And tomorrow, my favorite is just loving hip hop. DMM, what is that? David McMahon and American Horror Story. Listen, pack light. Oh, I feel the judgment. What you mean? I can like if it's nothing but like a bra, like several changes of panties and nothing but like maxi dresses and sandals. I should be okay. The heavy things will be like the makeup. Like when I had these brushes. I mean, when I get the setting sprays. Oh, how is that going to work? I had to pack them in my suitcase. I'll take this because this is 2 floral ounces. Pack light. I pack several kind of lashes. It's. I think the heaviest stuff would be the makeup because, like my dresses and stuff, 3 suitcases and 3 tubs for college. That was just for. Oh Jesus! Right, because I need options. Little baby is absolutely correct. Still so behind on reviews. I just don't care anymore. Yeah, I was feeling a little of that too. That's why I dropped Salt Lake City and Atlanta because I find it very difficult to care. Condoms. Like, why do I need condoms? That's not what this. I have no intentions of sleeping with anyone. So why do we need condoms? So confused. Not I keeps my ass in the house. Listen, you need a girls trip. I'm like 3 weeks behind on Salt Lake City. Well, yeah, so am I, and I just stopped because let me be very clear. I don't have a fuck to give about any of what they be talking about. And I tried to throw myself into it and tried to get invested. And I just don't have it to do. So, you don't have to sleep. Shut up, yo. um, so the housewives have been ceremoniously let go. I am going to do a Cabo invite only Cabo. And apparently, episode 5 is the episode where I'm going to cuss somebody out. So I'm going to do that today. I'm at the point where I'm just going to review shows that I enjoy reviewing. And to hell with feeling obligated to review. Absolutely. Listen. I'm trying my best with. I prefaced the Bachelor thing with I do the best I can to try and. I think I want to review. Thank you for saying that, though, Teddy. Thank you for saying that. Hold on. I gotta make sure it's on my DVR for the record because I'm not gonna watch it when it starts, but I'll start maybe like 30 minutes into it so I can skip through the commercials. Hold on, let me see. I'm glad you said that because I want to watch it. I didn't watch it the first time around, so I don't have any. There we go. So I want to. I am Karen. I am doing Belle. My first review for the show is already up, so I am doing the Belle Collective. I'm hoping that they actually get to past the petty drama and get to actually go through with this project that Letitia has come up with revitalizing Ferris Street there in Jackson, because I think it's an awesome idea. I feel like it's it's an awesome project, and I think it would be good for the city. So that's where I'm sitting with it. So I'm trying to have like one show every day. So on Sundays I'm doing Bridgerton, on Mondays I'm doing The Bachelor, Tuesdays I'm doing Underground. I don't have anything I think that comes on Wednesday and or Thursday. Friday is RuPaul's Drag Race. So no, Young Rich, I didn't see that because that would raise my pressure and then I would want to fight. Yeah, but listen, I never had that issue with my son. My son has a very, very sweet spirit. He's not a rah rah kind of. He's very. I walk quiet and carry a big stick. I'm not a killer. Don't push me, though. And he's very much a silent. But like you can like just like when you could look at the young man from The Bachelor and see the lightness, the unseasonedness of it all. Like my son is very quiet. He's the kind of person that falls in love at a very young age, gets married, and is married to the same woman for the rest of his life. He is inherently a good man. I was in the Meet the Cast with Carlos in Egypt. Who is Carlos in Egypt? What Meet the Cast for what? I'm confused. I'm confused, young rich. Um, but my son is that kind of person. There's only one time when I we had a meeting of the minds. We had a come to Jesus meeting, and then I had to get his sisters together because he knew the rule: don't put your hands on, do not, don't go because you are bigger and stronger than your sisters. Don't put your hands on, don't put your hands on them. But his sisters took that as his weakness, like we can pick at you and pick at you, and there's nothing you can do because the rule is you can't put your hands on us. So they were picking with him while he was playing his game, and the middle daughter, Danny, as always, was picking and picking and picking. And can somebody come cook for watermelon sugar, please? Anyone, come make my baby some soup or something. They were picking and picking with him until he snapped and popped his sister in the face. I was in my bedroom minding my business, watching TV, and I don't know what's happened. My daughter comes around the corner and her nose is bleeding, and she says her brother hit her in the face. I tried to put my fist through his chest. Don't you ever put your hands on my daughters. But I also got on my daughters. Leave him alone. Stop picking with him. It's not okay. That's not okay. Learn a lesson from this. You can't keep picking with people who you think have that rule in place that they're not going to put their hands on a woman, and then you end up with a bloody nose because you thought you could just pick and pick and pick with no consequences. Don't do that. Y'all, it's 3 hours. Okay, I gotta get off of here. El Teddy finna go live and talk about El Teddy. You going live now? What we doing? We gonna talk about the RuPaul's the RuPaul's. Yeah, her nose was bleeding. Hmm. Sure was. So once I got her together, I got him together, and then when he explained what happened in about 30 minutes, okay, boo. And then I went back and got her back together. No, ma'am, and go apologize to your brother. You don't provoke people to anger, and then be like, oh my god, I'm the victim because he's now yelling at me or did something to me. No, you provoked him. Stop it. Like that's why I had such an issue, and this would probably be the last and only time I talk about this again. But that Candace Monique situation, you can't keep provoking a person and provoking them, and then when they finally snap and snap the fuck out on you, then you're like, oh my god, but why would you? You provoke them. You provoke them. How long is somebody supposed to take you provoking them before something happens? No, you got exactly what you was looking for because you kept provoking. You kept provoking that child. Because you thought there was a rule in place that you could just say whatever you want, however you want to say it to whoever you want to say it, and wasn't no consequences to your actions. No, beloved, that is not how it works. Some people you can't do that. You just can't. And why you thought it because you have never run up on the right person with that reckless mouth of yours until now. You thought it was okay behavior for you to continue to do because nobody has checked you on it. Now, I want you to think twice about jumping in people's face, talking about, well, drag me in, and da 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 da, and with your slick ass mouth and all the slick comments, because you gonna get bopped upside the top of your motherfucking head with the right person. Stop doing it. And then don't cry that you the victim when you provoke the person to anger in the first place. Consequences. And still reckless, burning eternal hell. Girl, you trying to listen. Daughter. Oh, my ear started itching. Oh my God. Like, okay, you ain't learned your lesson. All right. Don't jump in my face again with all of that rah-rah. And then when I'm whooping your ass again, you crying with a folded up triangle of tissue with makeup tracks down your face. She don't know I will punt kick that bitch into the next millennium. Please don't play with me. Please don't do that. I don't understand why people, you provoke and provoke and provoke. And then when the person pops off, now you looking at the person who popped off. That is very narcissistic, abusive behavior. That is what that is. You poked and poked and poked. Now that woman, leave me alone, bitch. I done told you, leave me alone. I'm not fucking with you, leave me alone. But you steady poking and poking and poking. Listen, I'm telling you, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Again, you still poking and poking and poking. Okay. So you asked for this. So this is what you wanted from me. So let me give you what, because clearly you weren't going to leave me alone until you got what you wanted. So let me go on and give you what you want. And I am only talking in regards to this issue, this altercation issue. I don't know nothing about the season. I don't know nothing about what happened before. I don't know nothing about none of that. All I know is that you cannot continue to provoke and provoke and provoke a person. And then once they flip out, now all of a sudden it's an issue. Did you think about that before you started provoking this person? She said she's from the South Side, so I know she had several ass beans before, just not on camera. That's why she embarrassed. No, she ain't had no ass whoopings before because she would have learned a lesson by now. Leave people. You thought because you was on TV that you could just say whatever you want and people wasn't going to do nothing to you? I don't understand how your reasoning behind any of that, darling. That's not how it works. That's not how any of that works. Okay, it's officially been 3 hours. I've got to get off of here. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. Check the community page and my IG. I'm going to take pictures of this. Look, I'm going to turn the ring light on and take some pictures. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a kin. I love y'all. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.